And we can see how good this guy on Jinx is. I'm actually very impressed on how he is poking. And look at this, he actually goes for a fake word. Do you guys see that? He goes for a fake word, he goes for a word, but then he's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna word because I saw the Ivern on top lane, so there is no reason to word. So he has always a reason behind his actions, and now he doesn't push. The reason why he doesn't push is because he knows that if he crushes the wave, he can't really get much under the tower, he can't really poke them. So what he wants to do, he wants to use this wave and use this wave to actually poke the enemy. So instead of crushing the wave into the tower, he knows that it's just better to wait the next wave to stack a wave, and then after you stack the wave, you just crush it into the tower, and after you crush it into the tower, you have a huge wave, so it allows yourself to go for more plays.
You know guys, besides here, and in today's video we're gonna analyze a Grandmaster Korea AD carry. This, I will say that the highest that I coach is 1000 LP Vest, and I found an abysmal amount of mistakes on his gameplay. But when I watched this guy, Grandmaster Korea, I don't know if he was challenger last season, I don't know if he was 70% win rate in Grandmaster, I just know that this guy is Grandmaster and he played so fucking good. But specifically, we're gonna talk a lot about trading, how to punish the laney phase, the enemies in laney phase, how to win the laney phase, how to convert the lead into the lane, into a lead into the later stages, wave management, and other amazing stuff. So let's get started, guys. So at the beginning of the game, you can see that he plays Jinx with Rel against Kai'Sa, Alistar. They have a lot more range. We can see it level 1. So if you pause here for a second, he goes for a very late game composition runes. The reason why he's doing that is because he plays against Kai'Sa, Alistar. He's not expecting really to win or stomp the laney phase. What he wants to do specifically is looking to just play aggressive, but at the same time not really die, because Kai'Sa and Alistar, they want to play aggressive, they want to go in, they want to do something. So what this guy is gonna do, he will try to punish, because Alistar level 1 is really useless. Kai'Sa level 1 compared to the Jinx is not that good. So what we're gonna see here is simply we're gonna see him walking up, we're gonna see him playing like a madman, we're gonna see him doing something crazy, because level 1 Caitlyn and Jinx with the rocket, they are kind of having similar range. Jinx has, from my understanding, 605 range, which is really huge. So we can expect this guy to walk up and get the prior. We can see that he actually goes for call, so we can already see and predict his playstyle. He plays with an Nidalee and a Rel, and he plays against Ivern and Alistar. He probably doesn't think that he's gonna get gapped in the laney phase, so he goes armor in the runes, and he goes call. Usually also like HP, but if you go HP on the runes in these lanes, you have to go blade, because if you go HP and call, it's a bit too safe. I feel like it's you're a bit too squishy. So let's see what this guy is gonna do. So what I like about him, he's just pushing the wave, which is kind of normal, and then after he pushes the wave, I really like what he does. So he's trying to really pressure, as we can see. So to look it closely right here, what he's trying to do, he's trying to get priority, but his job is not to push the lane into the tower. So he tries to get prio, he looks to switch on the long gun, he looks to actually hit the minions on the back, and we can see that the minions on the back, they slightly pull a little bit, they just pull for a second. Did you guys see that? They pull for a small second. Look, boop, this guy minion just moved, so it pulled for a little bit of a second, and then now you have a slow push. This is how we set up the slow push. You hit one time the back minions once, so then they actually pull into you. So now he's actually hitting this minion, not because he wants to push, but just because he wants to punish the Kai'Sa. So this is just perfect gameplay. 1, he punished really well, he played around his range, look at him. 2, he zoned exactly when he should zone, and he positioned himself into the brush, and he played very good into the brush. Look at this guy, bro, look at this guy. So he just goes into the brush every time, he auto attacks them outside of the brush, then he goes into the brush, and then the minions, they drop the aggro. So this is insane gameplay. Just check this out, this is insane. Yes, he missed a minion, but Kai'Sa is so tilted.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better, and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase. Just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a drill, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
Kai'Sa, he goes Carl, which in my opinion is completely garbage. Why do you go Carl if you play with Alistar against Rel and Jinx? You want to play aggressive. Yes, a challenger player will tell you that if I'm Alistar, Rel is a very difficult matchup, so maybe the Kai'Sa is gonna think about that, but it's SoloQ and it's Korea, so I'm not sure why they're doing this. And we can see how good this guy on Jinx is. I'm actually very impressed on how he is poking. And look at this, he actually goes for a fake word. Do you guys see that? He goes for a fake word, he goes for a word, but then he's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna word because I saw the Ivern on top lane, so there is no reason to word. So he has always a reason behind his actions, and now he doesn't push. The reason why he doesn't push is because he knows that if he crushes the wave, he can't really get much under the tower, he can't really poke them. So what he wants to do, he wants to use this wave and use this wave to actually poke the enemy. So instead of crushing the wave into the tower, he knows that it's just better to wait the next wave to stack a wave, and then after you stack the wave, you just crush it into the tower, and after you crush it into the tower, you have a huge wave, so it allows yourself to go for more plays. It's simple. Now he just goes for the Q on the minions, he waits a little bit, he just zones, and now when he sees that the wave is it just got here, he will be like, oh shit, I'm gonna push and I'm gonna stay and pressure. No, I'm not gonna go cheat to recall. No, I'm gonna use these minions that I have to punish and to get plates. It's Alistar, so I can easily punish. And what is he gonna do right now? Well, pushing. Why? Well, pushing is gonna facilitate him to win the lane really hard. So he'll just push. So he just goes immediately. I really love that. So he's getting ganked, but he knows this is the reason why he pushed. If he knows it was Elise, or if it was like a jungle like Lee Sin or Elise and he doesn't have cleanse, he would stop from pushing, because he knows that by pushing, yes, you win the lane 2v2, but you die against the enemy jungle. But in this specific case, he knows that he has Ghost, and he will be able to escape anyways, because it's just Ivern Alistar, so it's very easy to play, especially because it's very impossible for Alistar to combo, because when you combo as Alistar, you W, and right when you W, the Q of the Rel is gonna hit, right? So now the reason why this didn't work is because Alistar did flash Q. He did W, and then he did flash Q. So this is the only reason why this looked a bit close, but it wasn't close, and it won't be close. And now he's just kiting, and he's actually kiting towards his Nidalee. He's actually kiting towards Nidalee, which is very impressive, because he knows that Nidalee has healing. And then after he sees that the Rel is really low HP, what he does is beautiful. He tanks for him, and a lot of players are like, oh, okay, I made a carry, I wouldn't tank. No, bro, you need to tank because you save your support. And look what happened here. This was good. Imagine if he didn't tank the Q of the guy. He played it perfectly. Most of the AD carry mains, even in Grandmaster EO, some of them, they don't think about this kind of thing of, I'm gonna tank this spell for the guy. Look at how cleansed, how clean he actually plays this. This is just insane. Let's see this play. So he plays it really good spacing wise, and then he backs off. He just spaced really well. He had the misclick right here, so when he actually kited here, this is good, but then he actually walked up into the guy died, and then now he just stepped into the Ivern, so it was a bit of a misclick. You might actually have seen that, and then insta flash, and then right now, what is he gonna do? He's gonna push. Nidalee doesn't even stay with him because he knows that he has enough HP to crush in the tower reliably, and now what he does is so fucking good. Oh, how is he good? He died. No, he didn't die. He knew the Kai'Sa is around this place, and he knew that his suicides of the tower, it's a faster dead, faster back. And if you die instead of just going to the brush and pressing B, if you die, you also get movement speed in the base. So your base is gonna be faster, you're gonna get in the lane faster. And now this wave wasn't gonna crash. This wave that he pushed wasn't gonna crash, was gonna meet here. And this is the reason why he stays. The reason why he stays is because he knows the wave doesn't crash. He knows that if he stays here and try to crash, Kai'Sa is gonna come and is gonna punish him. So he thinks about that. So now he will actually go on this angle. He will tank these minions intentionally. So they can pull them onto the left, and then boop. Now he has a really good recall timing, like 7-second dead timers or so. The wave is coming into him because he just crushed the wave into the tower, and he did not die. That was amazing. And what is he gonna do right now? Rel is mid lane, Alistar is mid lane, what is he gonna do is very simple. He walks up, wave is coming into him, so all what he's gonna do is don't hit the minions and punish Kai'Sa. You have more range, trim the minions because you need only 4 extra minions to make a freeze, and of course he plays around the brush. This is insane. This is just perfect gameplay, literally. He freezes really good. He is very good spacing, so this is a very impressive playstyle, and I don't think I actually saw this on EOVest. Even when I coached some challenger players, they weren't playing like this. This was not even close. This is extremely clean, and I think this guy got coaching where he saw a lot of educational content, but specifically with coaching, because this guy knows the theory very well, but it's also very good mechanically. You see a lot of AD carries that are good. Also right now, remember what he did right here? After he actually got kills here, he didn't really freeze. He could have if he wanted, he could have frozen the wave, but he was like, hey, why would I freeze the wave when I have so much wave clear here and I know I can get plates? If I can get plates reliably and I know Ivern is top lane and I know I can't die, then why wouldn't I do that instead of just freezing? Freezing only makes Kai'Sa lose some minions, but if I push it really hard, I can make Kai'Sa lose the minions in the tower and also get plates. So this is what he did right here. This is just very impressive gameplay. He gets Berserker boots. Now he just goes for the Noon Quiver, goes fast in the laney phase. Wave is coming into him, so he just walks up. This is really good. His clicking are really good, and his clicking is like really fast. So if you guys can see this, when he walks up here, he has multiple clicking. So he has clicking towards back, then he walks back again, then he walks up, he walks back for a second because he thought that Alistar is gonna walk up, and he knows that the Alistar combo is like this, so he slightly moves back to space on the Alistar combo. So this is insane. This guy, it just looks like he knows everything about the game. It looks like he played Alistar. Most of the AD carry players, they don't know shit about support. They don't know shit. They're like, oh, I played Milio, but you know, I don't know what his Q does, or I know what his Q does, but I don't know the cooldown. Well, if you don't know the cooldown, then what is the cooldown of the W? 20 seconds. Well, did you know that? No. Then you need to play some support if you want to learn AD carry. This guy, I'm pretty sure I can bet one, he played some support. He played some support or mid lane, or he played some other roles than AD carry, because this is how you get so good. Because you can be good as an AD carry, you can be good mechanically, but this is good fundamentally as well, and he's really good at macro. So his gameplay is really good, and I'm pretty sure that the only reason why he's only Grandmaster is his tilt. Maybe he's tilting really hard, and I'm pretty sure this guy got coached, because there is no reason, there is no way. And we actually see the first death here. There is no what I should have done here instead of what he did. Is that he should check the brush with the W, like he should just walk up on that, like right now he should just W like from here to here. Then he should just back off a little bit, just stay here, wait them to show on the map or to move like this, and then he just goes on the lane. Or he just moves like this close to the wall because he's Fog of War. He Ws like this the whole brush, and then he tries to put the ward, and he tries to play on this angle. So I think this is like what he could do, and he could do it cleaner. Obviously he got a bit too hype. This player is like really good, and I think that, again, to be a good AD carry, mechanically and macro-wise, to be like this clean, it's like really impressive. Because most of the AD carry players, they just have great mechanics, but the macro is a bit iffy. Now, from what I can see on the minimap, is very simple now. The guy just goes towards mid lane here. The reason why he goes to mid lane is because he sees bot lane are recalling. Yasuo is there, he's gonna sneak the farm, he's gonna take the farm, all of the farm, so he just goes to mid lane. So good macro. Good macro. Let's see what's gonna happen after. He just pushes the wave, he has Kraken Slayer right now. I really love his farming as well, and after he takes the plate, like look at this. Hey Zersi, welcome, man. Look how clean this guy is. It's just absolutely insane. It's insane. So to me, it's insane. Look at this plate. So he knows exactly how much the plate, so look at the plate. So the plate is really low, and he sees Alistar coming, okay? Check this out, guys. He sees Alistar coming, okay? He sees that, and then he's like, oh shit. I know that if I hit the tower right now, I can just back off because the plate is gonna die. And look at this. Look at this. He didn't get the plate, but he knew he was gonna get the plate. He knew that if 8 seconds didn't pass, he can still get the plate. So that was not like a bronze player, let me last hit the plate. No, you don't need to last hit the plate. You can just leave the plate so the minions will take it, and if the minions will take it within 4 to 5 seconds, you always get the plate. I'm not sure which is the threshold, like I'm pretty sure it's 8 seconds, like if you hit the tower within 8 seconds you should be able to get the plate, but it could be 5 seconds, so I could be wrong, so not sure. But the thing is, it was really clean, and it was really nice, like really nice. And look at Kai'Sa can do though. She can't do shit, realistically speaking. Look at this. Kai'Sa tries to farm, bro. Well, guess what? Jinx is too good at spacing. Guess what? And he's also really fast mechanically, so I'm not sure if this is only like Korean 7 ping or, but this is like really good. Like this is really good. And what I find more impressive is like he's pushing here, he sees that the jungle and support is actually looking to get that. He's just hovering on top side like this in case they get engaged, and he can just follow over the wall. And now he pats a little bit towards mid lane because he knows that he can't just go through the tower since someone TP'd, and he ults the Vex on mid lane. So this guy is also really insane with the F keys. He presses F keys. He's looking on the map. He's like, look, he just moved mid lane to get the tower to be there, then he just moved bot lane. So this is just a super impressive gameplay. And before 300, 400 LP, I think maybe 0.01% will play it like this. Below 400 LP, I played SoloQ there and no one is playing like this, really. The level of the macro of this guy is insane. Yes, the mechanics are really good, and you can also find in Master 100, 200, 300 LP, but the level of his macro is just insane. He goes top here, which is usually unrecommendable for low elo, because if you go top, no one is going to play around you, and you're going to be against a top laner that has 3 levels up on you, so it's not good. But now he goes top because he knows that Rel and the others are going to play around him, so it's obviously much different / easier to play if you are in this rank. So now he just goes top, he tests his limits, he knows Vex has no Ludens, no Liandry's, no first item, so he can afford to walk up. He pushes the wave and easy peasy. Look how well he played the map. So not only that he had good wave management, we learned that he pushed and he punished really hard. He didn't crush too hard, he was zoning a lot. He had really good positioning, he spaced a lot on the Alistar combo, he spaced a lot on the Kai'Sa's range. He was always going towards mid lane and hovering in case they put the Herald. He was always being at the right time, at the right spot. He always, even when he had to push the wave after he got the kill on bot lane, he did not actually ask Nidalee to help him because he knew he can do it by himself with ease. And if you know that you can do it by yourself pushing the wave, then obviously you wouldn't ask your jungle to help you. Beautiful mechanics right here as well with Cassiopeia. Look at this reaction time, bro. Bro, literally the Cassiopeia is flashing on him and he has reaction time. This is just insane. Like, I can't believe this is actually happening. This is just really good gameplay. Like really good gameplay. Look at this. Like, what can you do to this guy? And in high elo, the tilt actually matters more. The tilt matters more because in high elo, if you tilt and you play worse, it can influence a lot more than in low elo. In low elo, if you tilt but you're just better than your enemy team, you can still win. In high elo, it's a bit different because if you're tilting and you die, you can even die twice because of the tilt. In high elo, it's huge. 2 deaths in high elo in Grandmaster, it can mean everything. And we can see that this guy has 2k gold here, but he's still hovering his teammates because he knows he's pretty strong to actually make a significant impact in the fights. And he knows his limits extremely well. Extremely well. Look at this. Look at this. So he W's, he walks up, spaces on the E of the guy, Qs, backs off, Gale Force, go in, spacing on him, finish him up, and then just get the farm. Easy peasy stylish. Easy peasy stylish, man. He has rapid fire cannon. The reason why he gets rapid fire cannon is because he plays against Cassiopeia, plays against Alistar, plays against Vex, some champions that he can't walk up reliably and he can't hit them because he needs the range. He needs the range. So this is why he actually played it the way he played it. So this guy was phenomenal. So his gameplay was really insane. Very insane. So thank you so much guys for watching. Please subscribe, like if you like this kind of video, and let me know what other players you want me to watch, and let me know if you like this kind of content. Obviously comment and let me know, and I will maybe make more videos like this. Thank you guys. See you. Perfect people. Please, if you're the first time here on the Twitch, join my Discord. Make sure you join my Discord to get a lot of special announcements. You can find your duo and other amazing stuff on my Discord. You can also find the people that they got coached and they improved. They were stuck, they didn't know what they are doing wrong, and they wanted to improve their understanding on the game. They wanted to get better. This guy, he was stuck from gold UNE to Grandmaster EOVest in a year and a half after the coaching. Demo reviewing, live coaching, VOD reviews. So this is a year and a half from gold to Grandmaster in a year and a half. If we go up here, we can see a lot of players that did the same. James right now, he was actually, so we can see that he was able to get Platinum 3. He actually picked 1 week ago Emerald 4 after he was hard stack Silver. Before the coaching, he didn't know what he's doing wrong. He kind of assumed that he's knowing his mistakes, but he didn't know what he's doing wrong really. He wanted to get a professional opinion on, hey, what am I doing wrong? I want to take a step forward. I like this game. I invested some time in this game. I actually want to learn, and I actually feel frustrated losing and not knowing what to do. I can't carry the games, and I clearly can't convert wins into the early game into wins into the later stages. So this is the proof that if they did this, you can do it, and you can do it even better than them if you work really hard and if you get the right coach and you get the right guy to help you. It's like you're in the class, you're at school, and you want to like just learn by yourself. Obviously, when you're gonna have a teacher, it's going to be much easier because he's going to just pinpoint you, hey, work on this, work on this, work on this. It's going to be much easier rather than just watching some videos on YouTube, other people getting coached. That's not really too helpful. So go ahead to bizarre.com, book it now. It's better sooner than later. It's better rather than waiting a month, 2 months. Do it right now, whether you're going to book 1 hour only or a VOD review that is like $15. Do it faster, because if you just wait 2 months, well, you can just book a VOD review, you can just book an hour, and then in a month or 2 or 3 months you can book again if you want the coaching. But it's better the sooner the better, because you're gonna get the coaching before the season starts. You can actually climb more, and you can also use it in the next season if you just do it. If you prefer to wait, obviously your gameplay is still gonna, you're still not gonna have enough time to work on your gameplay. Remember that after the coaching you need like a month to like practice hard, so it's much better to do it earlier than later. Obviously on Patreon you also do have another option. I say that the VOD review here on thebizarre.com is really good. $15 if you have a bad game, you don't know what you're doing wrong. This is not with scheduling, with you just send me the game and just review it for you. I type the mistakes, I write down everything that you're doing wrong, how to fix it, and it's just amazing. It's $15, it's huge value. You choose the game, you don't even have to be in the call. It's that easy. So this is a good for starters. Okay, perfect. And obviously Patreon, if you're AD carry main, here you have AD carry must watch, and you have videos on how to farm, how to farm better, how to get 10 farm per minute, how to ward, insane guide for early game, how to jungle track, good for other roles as well, how to ward as an AD carry, 22 minutes. This is insane premium. And of course you also have tier lists. You have tier lists, and with this tier list they are telling you what champions are the best to improve, what champions are the best to climb. And also in my tier list you will also be able to see when to pick this champion. Look, I do not personally recommend mage champions as bot lane, but if you have a champion pool where you have minimum 1 or 2 AD carries and you also add a mage, that's fine. And then Vayne needs 15-20 games first. You can easily be B tier or S tier depending on how good you are. So you have here explanation. Even for low elo she's okay, since nowadays low elo players have better mechanics. Do not pick her into lanes that are unplayable, for example double poke. So you have the tier list, you have the tier list right there. You have the tier list and explanation. This you can't find on YouTube. No one puts this. Someone, like many people, they actually give you the tier list, but they don't tell you why and when you should pick the champion. Guys, this is just $5 and you get insane value.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.